planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello! I welcome you to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and this is my finale for One Book July 2018. Okay, well, I'm going to show you what's the updates from last week, but I'm also going to flip through all the pages so we can kind of just see how everything went, and I'll tell you what I learned. Oh, I'm on the wrong pages right now. So, all right, so in my future log for July, since last time, my daughter started pre-fall for college. Remember our small business or our store where I had a part-time job, part-time manager, where we did fine art and framing is closing, and today is actually the last day. So we had a really fun potluck, and then so today I'll be marking that off, and then the end of the contract is on the 31st. And then let's see what we have next is my Instagram tracker, and as of the filming of this video, my Instagram count was at 758 followers and 39 people in the Organized Planner Chic Crew Facebook group. So that's growing, which is awesome. So check that out if you haven't already, and also check out my August Plan With Me video for bullet journaling, which is up right now because you get a free coloring page. So that page that I created is free for you if you're a member of the group, and it's available to you right now. And also I do a giveaway every month. Okay, and then my likes and followers forgot to take these stickies off. My likes and followers for my Organized Planner Chic business page is now at 391. So that's cool. So these are all the things in the front of my bullet journal that I don't recreate every month, and I have determined that I love that. It's less work for me every month, and it's been working out really well. So I'm going to do that with every bullet journal. Just track those things in the front. So my Twitter tracking, my Twitter followers are now at 456. There was nothing new since last time on my car maintenance, so I'll be getting, just because I want to get my car starter checked out when I get the oil change, but I still have a few thousand miles left for that, and it's been fine. And then my windshield insurance, my husband and I will be determining that in August, whether or not we want to get it. Nothing new on my VA stuff to cover, although I mentioned that there's going to be a little change in my claim status, and so I am working on that. That's been on my monthly pages that you'll see here in a moment, and I'll be working on that to finish by the end of July. This is in the front because these are things that are ongoing for whenever I was first closing my business in Oklahoma and opening it in Arizona, and everything's done. There's just one kind of thing I want to make sure I'm aware of everything that I can take advantage of in Arizona. Okay, and then all of the things for moving to Arizona have already happened, so that's all good. Okay, and my savings tracker is current. This is week 29 of the year, so that is going really well for that particular savings account that my husband and I are building according to this math algorithm that I mentioned in the first video for One Book July this year. All right, and then on my monthly setup spread for July, things are progressing really well, and I've been checking things off and making sure I'm scheduling them each week, and so you will see in my August setup that I continued with this because it just works for me. And this was the coloring page for July for the Organized Planner Chic Crew Facebook group. So, and it's still there. You can still use it. You can use it for next year. My calendar. Again, there's nothing new that I needed to add for July in here from this week, but again, this continues to work for me. And I didn't buy anything new on my wish list and waiting on, but I really like this doodle for the package box. All right, and then this was my habit tracker. Now I did change my habit tracker some that you'll see in the August setup, because I had been, when we get to the weekly pages, all of that physical health and mental health stuff, I created a new spread for that. So none of that, like right here, I have my exercise stuff here at the bottom. Well, none of that will be on this habit tracker. It'll be on my health and wellness tracker. And I think pretty much everything else is set up the same on my habit tracker for the future months. So I do really like how this works. It helps me keep track with my daily, my weekly, my monthly, and twice a month washing my bed sheets And it helps to make sure I'm not overdoing it, but that I'm doing what's important and not neglecting things. So, because, you know, they're easier to do or not do. So that has been good. And then on my weekly, I didn't get any decorating other than coloring done this time because I was really trying to make those changes that I felt were key for me going forth in August. So I did continue to do my shoulder stretches, but all of this is on a separate health and wellness tracker because it's got to be too much. Like, I didn't even finish this time writing all this stuff out, and some of this I didn't need to really track. So I made sure the things that I really did need to track are on that going forward starting in August. And so but everything else works really well for me. Tracking my weight, Bible study, gratitude, and hydration every week. It's easy to set up. It's routine for me. My to-dos, my relaxing activities, the weather, what I eat, and then just, you know, listing things I need to do each day. Although I didn't commit too much this week because I had a lot going on to set up for the next month, and I didn't even track what I ate on Thursday, but that's okay, that happens. So no particular decor, but that's it. Oh, and I never did show you guys, this is when I was in Colorado Springs. We went to visit my husband's brother's church, and there was a message that I really enjoyed, and I forgot to tell you guys about that because I didn't have my Bible bullet journal with me, so I just did it in my regular bullet journal. All right, so that's for the bullet journal. Now let's go to the Traveler's Notebook, where I have my Etsy and my YouTube tracking. Now, I didn't add anything new in my Etsy tracking, but I can go over the pages. So there's the Etsy one, and here's my goals. All of the things for my, I'm sorry, don't know if you saw that well, but this is just my 2017 and 2018 goals. And then my descriptions and tags and prices and everything for my products that are on Etsy. Then my calendars, and this is where I post the activities that I do for the shop. And I had been doing this pretty well for Etsy, but I didn't have it all decorated, and there were a few things I had to catch up on. And getting my totals from my sales, postage received, and money received. And then I added, you know, the place to continue to track the total sales, total listings, total reviews, and total stars. And I got that mostly updated except for July, because I was like, I gotta get the YouTube stuff done. I haven't gotten that set up in there, so I got to get this caught up for July, and then I'll be caught up for that. And I may add some more little notes, things that I've learned along the way, changes that I want to make. I think I'll start kind of just putting those boxes, just little notes boxes, like I did for, where was it? Like I did right here for January. And then we'll go to the YouTube. So for YouTube, let's see, there are quite a few things I still need to update in here, but the main thing I wanted to make sure that I got done in July was because I didn't go over any of the other stuff that I needed. No, yeah, I did. I went over, like, this is how I kept I went over the channel information with you guys, and went over what I tracked last year, how I tracked my goals. And I didn't really go over what was my playlist, but these need to be updated, my top playlists, and then kind of how many different shows are in those. And then these were video ideas, and so these definitely I can add some stuff to here. YouTube's and people that I subscribe to needs to be filled in. And this is where I was like, hey, I didn't set up how I track my views and my subscribers correctly, so I've got to do that. So that's whenever I said we were going to make this kind of a summary page of, this is my 2,000 subs, 167,000 views, and 4,000 hours within a 12-month period. This will roll over at the end of the year, and I'll say yes I did or no I didn't, and this is how far I got, and yay, and this is what we're going to think about doing next year. And then I got the pages all lined up for helping track what I need to do to make those things happen. So I've recorded in here all the videos that I did. I wanted to do one video a week, which I did that every month except February, at least 4 videos each week. And pretty much half of them were under 15 minutes and half were over. I set up this part about recording total subs, total views, and total hours in a 12-month period to each month to kind of see how I was going. But remember, I was telling you I was screenshotting that, and I changed phones and I lost some data. So I won't have that current to move forward until the end of this month, and then I'll be able to continue to roll that at the end. So and I also saw that pretty much it didn't matter. I had to cross some stuff out here, but I will have for sure 5 videos this month, because the one that I'm filming right now will be for July, so it'll be published. But I pretty much found that it didn't really matter as much how long the videos were to determine the number of views, but I got more video views, I think, based on the subject matter, whether or not it was interesting enough for my followers, and the thumbnails. It seems to be. So I pretty much had half longer videos, half shorter videos, but half of those, you know, in each category had more views. You know, it didn't really matter as much how long they were. Of course, they weren't mega long. So, all right, so that is it for this one. And then we have my, sorry about that noise, then we have my, what did I call this? This is my Stallergy. So the cover for this, again, is from my Organized Planner Chic Etsy shop, where I make travelers notebooks and accessories. And then the cover for this one was also from my shop. Make sure this is centered for you guys and show you what I've done since, well, actually we'll go through everything I've done in July. Remember, I wanted to divide each page in half because having a full page was a bit overwhelming. So let's go through beginning of July, July 1st, July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So you guys have seen all these things unless you're just catching my videos, but 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. And this was 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. And then since last time, this is the 21st and 22nd. This is the 23rd and the 24th. This is the 25th. And then 26th, 27th, and today's the 28th. I haven't finished coloring, but that's what we did. So I think I did pretty well. There were only a few days where I didn't do any art at all, because my goal was to make sure I did some form of art every day in July. I know we got a few days left in July, but so I only missed, let's see, was it only 2 days? 1, 2, I can't believe I only missed 2 days. I thought I missed another day, but I guess I only missed 2. I think I did pretty well. All right. Well, thank you guys. That is the end of today's video. Thank you for joining me for One Book July. I so much appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, do that, because you get an additional discount from my Organized Planner Chic crew, Organized Planner Chic Etsy shop, and that discount is in the comments below. There's a new one every month. And also be sure and check out the Organized Planner Chic crew Facebook group. And until next time, happy planning.